Good morning, BookTube. It is about 10:14 in the morning. I have my coffee, I have my breakfast, and I am ready. Coffee ground. I am ready for today. I have a change of plans. So before the reading rush, I kind of mapped out my entire reading list for the week, my little reading schedule, but I am a goober and I completely forgot to plug in my Kindle last night, so I'm switching things up. I was originally going to finish reading Children of Blood and Bone, but one thing that I found last night is that I was rushing through the book trying to meet that 50% goal. I don't want to do that. I'm enjoying this book. I've heard really good things about this book, and I want to really savor it. So I'm not going to be doing that book today. I'm going to be doing that book later in the day, and later in this week. I'm going to be reading Children of Blood and Bones later this week, and I'm going to be trading places with The Girl on the Train. So I'm going to be reading The Girl on the Train today, and another reason for this is because I feel like I'm at a really good stopping point in The Children of Blood and Bone, and The Girl on the Train, there's no real good stopping point. It's a mystery thriller novel, and honestly, I just really want to know what happens. I have been obsessed with this book since I started reading it, and it's a really fast read. It's also shorter, so this is the only hard copy book that I have. So I'm going to finish The Girl on the Train today, and hopefully I will probably finish it before my D&D session at 6. Yeah, so, and then my Kindle is currently charging. If I have time later tonight, or later today, I will also be reading some of Children of Blood and Bone. So yeah, that's the plan. I know things kind of change. Honestly, I'm just really excited, can't you tell? I'm still waking up, guys. But I hope that you are meeting your reading goals, and mainly, apart from meeting your reading goals, I hope that you're having fun. I am having such a relaxed, fun time reading these really awesome books. I feel like last year some of the books that I read I had to trudge through. I'm not feeling that with either one of the books that I'm reading so far. And I hope that you guys are having the same experience. And just a reminder, if you are trudging through that book, you don't have to finish it. Put it down, pick up another one. You don't have to commit to that book. Unless you're already like 2/3 of the way through, then just finish it. But that is my tip for the day. Alright, good luck you guys, and I will check in a couple hours. Bye. I'm kind of keeping my reading sections a little bit shorter this time because I have D&D later today. But I actually have already made quite a bit of progress. This book, I read through it so fast because it just is so captivating. So I've read like that much more, and stuff is starting to happen. I'm learning more and more about Rachel is still completely a mess. Rachel, our main character, she's like trying to like make her life less of a mess. She's kind of obsessive about finding out what happened to Megan. And Megan is such an intriguing character. Like, I'm learning more and more about, as you learn more and more about her backstory and like everything that's happening, it's just so crazy. And I don't want to spoil anything, but there's been a major turn of events, and now it seems like Megan and the husband John, is that his name? I don't think that's actually his name. Scott. His name is Scott. So her and Scott have been like in contact because she's obsessed about finding out what happened to his wife, and they're getting closer and closer to figuring out what happened. And like it's getting intense. She keeps going over to his house, and like at first it's like touch and go, like he's not sure if he really like wants her there. In one hand, he wants an ally in all this, and on the other hand, it's obvious that she's a drunk and her life is a freaking mess. It's so crazy. And then we get to see also Anne's perspective. Personally, I really don't like Anne. And not just because I, think that the main character is so interesting. I think that Anne is a neurotic mess. She's seems like one of those helicopter, obsessive moms. And it just seems like one of these helicopter moms, and she's just, thinks that everyone's out to get her baby. So it's all really interesting. Of course, Rachel is just, she's a mess, but she keeps going back from, being a mess to trying to get her life in order. I think she's made it her mission to get her life in order, to figure out what's happened to Megan. So Rachel is, obsessing over this Megan character in the meantime getting her life figured out, which I think is really cool. I am really excited to finish this today. I think it's going to happen pretty quickly. But I will check in with you on that later. In the meantime, so I still have my little reading journal, and I want to share with you the question of the day. The question of the day is, what is your favorite reading snack and drink? So currently, my favorite reading snack I have right over here. My favorite reading snack currently is flaming hot white cheddar popcorn. Currently I'm having some stomach issues. I've been having stomach issues all week. I don't know what's going on. But these are amazing. They kind of have the powder of flaming hot Cheetos on them, but they also have the cooling effect of white cheddar. It's spicy and tangy. If you like Takis, you'll like these. I think this has basically the same type of powder on it that Takis does. But this is my favorite reading snack. Usually I read it with when I have a Kindle because of the orange residue it leaves on your fingers. And my favorite drink is usually it's coffee in the morning, but later in the day when I'm winding down, I usually drink some calming tea. My favorite tea is anything that has licorice in it. I actually really enjoy licorice tea. Hi everybody! So I am back from my D&D session. Yeah, I am back. It is about 9 o'clock, which means that this is like the last stretch of my reading for tonight. I like to go to bed at midnight. I've been waking up pretty early, and I'm kind of liking that routine of waking up early and like plugging at it. So, what I got to page 225, and that means that I'm like only 100 pages away from being done. And with the way that I've been reading this, I've been reading 44 pages a session about. I really think that I can get this done tonight. I really think that I can finish this book tonight and be able to do Children of Blood and Bone tomorrow. My Kindle is now fully charged, so I'm going to make sure that that's up and set and ready for tomorrow. I'm feeling really optimistic. I feel like I am meeting a lot of my reading goals. And yeah, it's really nice to right now there's a lot of things going on in my life that are kind of crazy, and I got some not so great news today, so I'm really kind of looking forward to relaxing for this week, just for this week, not letting the world bother me, and just delve into my world of books and just worry about everything next week. Because this week is like a reset week. And does anybody need those reset days? I need a reset week. So yeah, I'm super excited to finish this book. I also realized that there's a movie about this, and I'm really tempted to watch this movie if I have time later this week. If not, I'll watch it next week, but I definitely want to watch this movie because it sounds awesome. It sounds like this would make a terrific mystery movie. So I will check in. I'll do another check-in before I go to bed tonight. Hopefully it'll be to tell you that I'm done. Honestly, I'm kind of considering staying up a little bit later no matter what, just to make sure that I get this book done. Anyways, I will check in with you later. I hope all yours reading goals are being accomplished, and I hope that you guys are ultimately having fun. Yeah, I'm super excited to be a part of this reading rush, and I'm super excited I'm really just happy that all the books I've been reading so far are phenomenal. Children of Blood and Bone is absolutely wonderful. It's captivating. The Girl on the Train is so good. I'm hoping against hope that, I mean, Tarzan should be pretty good. It's going to be on an audiobook, so even if it's not terrific, it's not like I'm going to have to trudge through it. And then Haunting Violet is the last one, and that one I have high hopes for as well. So I will check you guys later. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit.